advice, tips on love, sex, and relationships. I'm your relationship coach, Denise J Charles, and this is brought to you with the compliments of Better Blends Relationship Institute, blending lives, transforming communities. You can find us on the web at betterblends.webs.com. You can follow me on Twitter at SpeakRight, or you can log on to my popular blog, Red Red Apples, at redredapples.wordpress.com. Now today we're looking at the issue of sexual honesty. Here's the question. How do I tell my husband that he's lousy in bed without hurting his feelings? Well, communication in relationships is always a critical issue. And when it comes to the issue of communicating about sex, then it's always a little iffy. But if you follow certain rules of thumb, then everything should be okay. The first thing I want you to do is to talk it over, but talk it over using I statements. Own the problem. Do not accuse your partner. That's going to make him get on the defensive. Don't say, you never touch me the right place. You never turn me on. Own it. Say, I would prefer if you touched me a bit softer. I would prefer if you were more firm in your touch. I would prefer if you kissed me a particular way. Whatever the issue is you're having with the sex, own the problem and don't accuse your partner, but talk it over, please. The second thing I want you to do is to show and tell. As much as is possible, model the behavior you want to see in the bedroom. It is no good, you're just saying, well, you're not doing this right or you're not doing that right. If you yourself, you're not willing to model what you think is the best thing. So the great sex that you're looking for, that you're expecting, I want you to go after. I want you to show him exactly what you're looking for. Then the next thing I want you to do, the third thing, is to practice. Practice makes perfect. Now, because your sex life isn't all that you would want it to be, that is no excuse to shut down sexually. Don't neglect your sex life. Go after it. Still have sex. Have lots of sex. The more sex you have, the better the two of you are going to get at it. And as a result, as you make love more and more, that oxytocin hormone that binds you together will continue to work. You're going to feel more bonded to your partner. Even if things aren't perfect, you're going to find that it's a lot easier to talk about the problem. It's going to be a lot easier to feel close and to feel intimate, even if everything is not perfect. And that will be a plus to your sex life, I guarantee you. The fourth thing I want you to do is not to cast the first stone. Do not cast the first stone. Before you start to offload to your man, pause and reflect and look inside. Is there anything about your behavior that may not be up to scratch in the bedroom as well? Because you might be saying he's a 5 and you might really be a 3. So, sometimes we expect so much from somebody and then we are not willing to give on our end. So look inside yourself and see where you yourself might need to up your game a bit in the bedroom. And the last thing I want you to do is to seek wise counsel. When all else fails, seek professional help. So whether it's a therapist, whether it's a counselor, a relationship coach like myself, a member of the clergy, maybe even a medical doctor, find someone who's comfortable talking about sex and who you're comfortable talking with, and let them know what your challenges are in the bedroom with your partner. And hopefully the two of you together with that person can help to make things a whole lot better. I hope these tips helped you to be sexually honest with your partner and letting him know exactly what's going on in the bedroom. Thanks so much for joining me for an apple a day. I'm your relationship coach, Denise J Charles. See you next time.